Ranked by CNN, Money Magazine, and Homes.com as one of the top 100 places to live, Yorba is a city you wish you knew of sooner. And today, we are touring one of its finest properties. Yorba is bordered by Carbon Canyon to our north, Placentia to our west, Villa Park and Anaheim Hills to our south, and the home that we are at now is just south of Yorba Boulevard and east of Imperial. The best part of this community is how big the lots are. Casa Linda is just over 4,500 square feet of living space on just under a 17,000 square foot lot. And one of the cool things about this property is you have multiple options for your front entrance. One option is the door that I just brought you through. We get tons of morning light, being that the kitchen and the dining room are east facing, so in the morning, kind of like we are in right now, you get tremendous amount of light as it flows in. Like most homes, the kitchen is the star, and in Casa Linda, it's no different. When you walk in, you immediately notice the beautiful travertine floors, these nice dark granite countertops, but what really stands out to me is windows on every wall. Tons of natural light pouring in. Like I mentioned, we're east facing, so the mornings are just really special. Another thing to keep in mind is that these windows are custom, no retrofit in the house, which is exactly why they look so good. The Viking luxury stove, I love the disappearing hood. It's just a super cool feature when you have guests in. It doesn't just stop with the Viking hood. We have a suite of luxury appliances, including the Wolf microwave and oven. And one thing that just is so cool in any home is the integrated fridge. This one is by Sub-Zero. It doesn't get much better. We are standing in one of the two living rooms at Casa Linda, and in this space specifically, we are west facing. So the afternoon and evening sun brings in some amazing golden hour. The design features of this home were really thoughtfully laid out because the living space on the west side of the house is entirely separate from the bedrooms on the northeast side of the house. So when you are entertaining, you really don't have much issue as far as noise bleeding into a sleeping kid's room. Another interesting design feature at Casa Linda is the optional lower level entry. We came in through one front door, but what's really neat about this house is the lower level primary that provides options for maybe in-laws or anybody that just doesn't want to deal with stairs. As we move to the northeast wing of the home, we will find 3 additional bedrooms as well as 2 bathrooms. To the west, we have our first guest bedroom. It was being used as our office. And to the east, our first guest bathroom. As we come to the rear of the home, you immediately notice this grand ceiling with vaulted beams that is the perfect salon. As I see the other living space being used for more formal entertaining, this is where the football game is played. This is where I see the tree set up at Christmas. This is where the memories are created. This wing of the home was most recently remodeled, so what you'll find is new hardwood flooring as well as these beautiful Jack and Jill bedrooms. You'll notice the chair rail, the wainscoting, but you can't miss the beautiful balcony that attaches both bedrooms. Coming into this remodeled bathroom, you will find quartz countertops, a double vanity, and a huge stand-up shower with space for at least 2 people. This bedroom could totally be used as a secondary primary. We have wonderful access to the back patio, views of the yard, and even being that we are shooting this in the morning, you will see that we get tremendous natural light. If you're lucky, your house has 1 laundry room. Casa Linda has 2 laundry rooms. One conveniently located between the Jack and Jill bedrooms on the main living space, and 1 additional laundry on the primary room downstairs. That means you don't need to wash your kids' dirty diapers with your clean clothes. We are on the ground level of Casa Linda, which is one of the many reasons this home is so special. Given that the primary room is on the ground level, it's perfect for multi-generational living or somebody that just doesn't want to deal with stairs. This room is so large, it's designed perfectly to have a sleeping space and a separate sitting area. Perhaps your Peloton goes here, a workspace, or something that just allows you to look out on your orchard. As if having a pool and spa wasn't enough, Casa Linda is sitting on just under 17,000 square feet of land and home to its own orchard. This is zoned for at least 2 hoofed animals, and specifically in a community like Yorba Linda, people love their horses. And with a driveway as large as this home has, it is perfectly set up for an ADU, or specifically something like a barn dominium. If gardening is more your style, Casa Linda is home to more than 16 orange trees, 6 avocado trees, multiple lime trees, a pomegranate tree, and truthfully cultivated and irrigated in a way that you can plant just about whatever you want. I mean, there's no doubt that Casa Linda is a beautiful home, but it is the exterior space that makes this so unique. We have more than 4 patios to be hanging out and lounging on, and we are on the west side of the house right now, between the home and the orchard, taking you back to the pool and spa. One thing that is worth mentioning is how we have this wonderful storage or work room set to the side. It's the perfect space to hide your Christmas tree, and truthfully, if you are looking to expand the primary bedroom into a proper separate living space, tons of opportunity to add a kitchenette or additional square footage. As if you needed more space to entertain, heated pool, heated spa, built-in barbecue, beautiful patio on the Jack and Jill bedrooms. It gets no better than living like this in Yorba Linda. And one thing that the camera may not be able to highlight fully is the privacy. To the west of the home, we have an orchard with no neighbors looking in. To the south of the home, we have no neighbors looking in. To the west of the home, no neighbors looking in. It provides incredible privacy and exactly what a family is looking for when they pick a house like this. Whether you have a horse and want to give your Seabiscuit a new home, or maybe you just want to live in one of the top 100 cities in America, Casa Linda is a property that you have to check out. So send me a DM for more information or give us a call for a private showing.